podcast is brought to you as a joint initiative between Anubhav, the National Institute of Social Defense, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, and Media for Community Foundation. Producers, CovaiCare Retirement Communities. If you're a senior citizen and need help, contact our Elder Helpline 14567 between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. We promise to help you lead a better life. I repeat, 14567 between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Hello friends, this is Malati Jaikumar from CovaiVani and I want to share some thoughts with you all. It is likely that many of you may echo my sentiments. Our children visited us in India recently. After they left, I slowly cleared the clutter in the quiet house. The fridge contained remnants of snacks, half-consumed packets of chocolates and leftovers that had to be given away, disposed of, or put into the freezer. There were a few hand-painted cards that said, "I will miss you, I love you, and thank you," with a lot of hearts and cute faces. I put the rooms in order, picked up the bed sheets, bed covers, and towels to be dumped into the washing machine, and replaced them with fresh ones. I found a Percy Jackson book nestling under a pillow and a pair of socks beneath the bed. I held these forgotten forlorn articles for a moment and felt the presence of the owner. Almost every friend who met me said, "So have they gone? Are you depressed?" Others remarked, "Don't worry, it'll last only a few days and then you'll get back to the routine." Yet another remarked wisely, "That is the way life is. They come, they give you a few days of happiness, do their shopping, and go away." I met all remarks with smiles and nods. Many children this year have visited India after 3 or 4 years. Some have come to homes that have seen bereavements, some have come for a celebration or a special event. But whatever it was, they'd spent a lot of money, which of course you would say they can well afford, as well as time and consideration to be with their parents. I'm happy to see my children come, but equally happy to see them go. It is best when people are happy where they belong, where they should be. Good that they are in their own homes doing their work and following their professions with passion and joy. The same holds true for me when we visit our children abroad. The novelty, watching them live their lives and witnessing the children's activities, their behavior, enjoying their laughter and display of affection, makes us feel young again and very happy indeed. But after a few months, we long to be in our own home, in our own room, sleeping on our own bed, even if it is a hard one, where we can stretch out a hand for our medicines, spectacles, or cream in familiar nearby places. We can head out for a walk, take a drive, go on a shopping expedition or a jaunt, and plan a day without a thought of consulting anyone else. The sense of independence can be heady and addictive. It is not that the children do not take us out. On the contrary, they plan wonderful weekend jaunts as well as short holidays to nearby places. It is just a matter of the comfort factor. It feels good to be in control of our own activities. When we've given our children a good education, a fine and balanced sense of values, given them the ability, sensibility, and freedom to make their own choices, there is no need to worry about the future, either ours or theirs. We are then free to cut the umbilical cord and set them and ourselves free. Some children go for higher studies immediately after finishing school, and some after graduation. Either way, they go from a completely protected existence at home straight into an arena of alien culture and habits. Having been brought up on home food, they have to depend on their own inexperienced culinary skills or junk food. Even those who have learned to cook find the results nothing like what their mothers made. In addition to this is adjusting to a working or education system that is far removed from the Indian one. Their success rests solely on the intelligence, skill, and grit. After weathering all this, it is amazing to see the high number of successful Indians making a mark in top posts and being held in high esteem by their American peers. Watching their success over the years, parents are justifiably proud to see the children stride across the two worlds with ease and dignity. The younger generations, too, cherish both Indian and American values and tend to be global citizens. Each reunion is a joy, and each parting a renewal of faith that we will meet again. Even if we do not meet again, that still does not matter, for we've had a very good life. Technology has brought us all closer. Skype and FaceTime bring our children and grandchildren right into our homes. We know more about their daily activities than when they were living with us. We join them to cut the cake on their birthdays. We're together for Thanksgiving, Diwali, and for every function we celebrate. Parents and children make this difficult choice of going abroad with their eyes wide open. Many study in foreign countries, come back to India to work. Some qualifications offer better opportunities abroad than in India. Some are forced to return home due to family or financial compulsions. But when the decision is made, after consultations, discussions, and weighing the pros and cons, both parents and children accept the hard facts. The parents know that the children have full freedom to choose their partners, be it in India or abroad. The trust, confidence, and faith in each other dispel all doubts about compatibility and bonding with the family. The children know that they cannot depend on help from the family apart from the 3 or 4 months when a grandchild is born. Some cynically call these grandparents glorified ayahs, in the process, robbing the experience of all the deep joy and emotional gratification. It is not easy for the children either. Unlike in the 50s, life is not relaxed or laid back. Faced with fierce competition and extreme pace of work, life can be very hard indeed. Husband and wife have to juggle their duties to give the best attention to the child or children. They do miss the support of the family in moments of crisis, but that is part of the life they've opted for. The one thing that all children dread is the call from India, the call that brings news of a loved one who is critical or dead. Quite a few who had to face this trauma during COVID times could not even travel home. I know a person who had not met her father for 4 years. Just as she was planning to come to India, her father suddenly died of dengue. The torture of traveling all alone from one end of the world to another with an aching heart is the most acute agony one can imagine. We all make difficult choices and plans that we have to follow. Follow with resilience, courage, dedication, and above all, without an iota of regret. That is life. Thank you.
இந்த வலையொலி அனுபவ் தேசிய சமூக பாதுகாப்பு நிறுவனம், சமூக நீதி மற்றும் அதிகாரமளித்தல் அமைச்சகம் மற்றும் மீடியா ஃபார் கம்யூனிட்டி ஃபவுண்டேஷன் இவர்களின் கூட்டு முயற்சியாக உங்களிடம் கொண்டு வரப்பட்டது. திட்ட ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர்கள் டாக்டர் ஆர் ஸ்ரீதர் மற்றும் ஆலோக் வர்மா அவர்கள். வானொலி ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர்கள் பூஜா முராடா, கௌசல்யா மற்றும் சாய் சுதா அவர்கள். தயாரிப்பாளர்கள் கோவை வாணி, கோவைகேர் ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் கம்யூனிட்டிஸ். நீங்கள் ஒரு மூத்த குடிமகனாக இருந்து உதவி தேவைப்பட்டால் எங்கள் எல்டர்லைன் ஹெல்ப் லைனை தொலைபேசி எண் 145667 இல் தொடர்பு கொள்ளவும். காலை 8 மணி முதல் இரவு 8 மணி வரை. ஒரு சிறந்த வாழ்க்கையை வாழ உங்களுக்கு உதவி செய்ய நாங்கள் உறுதி அளிக்கிறோம். மறுபடியும் கேளுங்கள். தொலைபேசி எண் 145667 காலை 8 மணி முதல் இரவு 8 மணி வரை.
That's all for today, folks. Be safe. Fight COVID with 2 vaccinations. Wear a mask when you go out. Keep safe distance. Observe proper hygiene. We must win. We will win. Thank you.